Finley, aka Vinny Vintage. I'm here today with
Mark Walters, the fashion designer of Mark Walters. There's nobody else could wear my name than me, you know, so I gotta be Mark Walters.
Very unique gentleman.
Thank you.
Okay, so Mark, we're gonna start off with what inspires you? What inspires your style, your line, your fashion? What inspired you?
Well, what really inspired me is like when I was younger. My mom didn't tell me this till like 15 that I was making my sister doll clothes, like hand sewing them. A natural.
Right.
So I keep pursuing other things, but it always stayed in the art, you know, kind of thing. I was drawing, painting, sculpting actually, and then I came to actual fashion of showing my creativity with fashion and working with fabric. So when gaining that different quality, like cotton, polyester, and all that stuff, and like working together and form something that's beautiful in my piece that you will see.
Right.
Even this piece here in my pants, you know, it brings out that freeness that I have that the woman could portray, like walking down the street and you have a million words, like a picture worth 1,000 words.
Now these are like more like it's like a kind of a gym style.
Yeah,
so
it's like a regular wear. Yeah.
Okay, got you.
Because I'm
Everyday
always
wear.
on the move, so I need something to be, relaxed. Like the weather today was horrible, so you have to be something that could be chilled and upright.
Now, is there a material? I mean, I know you're a designer, so you deal with a lot of fabrics. Is there any fabric in particular that you prefer to use?
I prefer to do upholstery fabric because the thickness to it, and people wouldn't know what it is, you know, because most of the jackets are upholstery.
Right.
You know, and the texture of it give me that line that I need, like, because all my jackets, my over pieces are like so textured and layered.
Okay.
So when you see the lines, you see how the fabric actually goes straight with it.
Yes.
So
yes,
yeah,
sir.
like this piece, you can see how the collar will just stand on its own.
Right.
But it's kind of a fleece, which is a different one. I like stuff that's stiff that could work with my shapes and lines.
So are you more of a winter designer, summer, or just anything?
I'm all around. I'm all around it.
Universal.
I just like to do more layering pieces. Even for spring, I know we have cold times in spring.
Yes.
So it's you could take it off, put it on. It's up to you, up to the buyer. So. Yeah.
Now, is there any particular person in fashion right now, designer, that you may grab inspiration from?
It's a many. I think every designer, like young designer now, they actually have to take inspiration from another designer because they've been there.
Absolutely.
They know what goes and what doesn't go. So it depends on what I'm designing. Say for a coat, I'll probably go with Rick Owens or something like Victor and Ralph, you know, stuff like that. And then for dresses, I would like tame it down to Zach Posen. It depends on the client that I have or the vision that I'm envisioning. So it's up to those two right now. I actually love everybody's work. Fashion is a thing that encouraged me to do more, to push my limits. So everything I see, like every fashion week I go to, I get inspired. Even on the train, like to work, I get inspired that way. I always have my sketchbook, and I need to buy 2 more because
keep it handy. I
these
see that one is full.
These pages are done.
That
so
one
I need to get a new one. Thank you.
Okay, well here's the $1 million question, my friend. In one word, describe your fashion. Describe your fashion line.
In one word.
As a designer, give me one word. Strong.
That's hard. That's hard.
or even if it make it easier, even a sentence, a phrase, something that would describe your fashion line.
Young, bold, and beautiful.
Young, bold, and beautiful.
Yeah.
Kind of like soap opera.
Yeah, because you know it's the girl that wears it have all these moves, but you would never know it because the garment is holding it in. And it actually hold her in to be secure in everyday life that she does. So I think bold, young, and beautiful. But the age doesn't really matter.
Or young, bold, and beautiful.
Any way you put it, it's the 3 words, and they're great together. And it's always inspirational. So I'll put that in there. So
awesome task. Okay, so all the viewers out there, all the fashion lovers, tell them where they can follow you, where they can find your work. All the pieces.
You can find my work on Instagram. Everybody do Instagram now. Selfies is a new thing. But my Instagram is Jolie73. So you can follow me there, or you can just type my name in, Mark Walters with a K. And yeah, that's me. Facebook is there. I don't really update so much because I'm mostly on Instagram. So Facebook is there, and I will have my website launching soon. So
thank you, Mark. I really appreciate your time, brother. All right.